Hey guys, it's Dan. I am here with a new Neverwinter video on the Protector's Jubilee. Now there's several other videos out there. I highly recommend that you look at other sources because for all that's good, they're better than mine. But what I'm trying to bring you here is maybe some other viewpoints and some other things to look at beyond just how to do this event. This is about the Neverwinter, the Protector's Jubilee, but with some tips and tricks thrown in to the mix. So I'm starting out here in Protector's Enclave. This is the north area. I'm right here near the gate, but you're going to want to go down here to the main, I don't know what they call this, the event area, let's just call it that, and get your initial quests. Alright, so the whole point of this thing is to get renown and to get Protector's bounties. If you do this, if you do the skirmish, the Protector's Speech skirmish, and one of the daily quests for 5 days, you will get a Red Dragon mount. Now that's one Red Dragon mount for one character. It is bound to account, so you can transfer it to another character if you want to. But what I recommend is anybody that you think, any character that you have that you want this on, that you do this skirmish and daily quest on every one of them. So we're going to accept that. Now keep in mind, not all of these are considered daily quests. The Protector's Bounty is not considered a daily quest, and neither is the War in the Garden. Protector's Beach is the skirmish, so just these first two. And these tend to change. It's not going to be the same thing every day, but usually one's a little bit more annoying than the other one. So we're going to do probably the quest for Oran. That's just going to Valask. Let's see. First thing I recommend, no matter what you're doing with your characters, whether you're trying to get them out or not, is to go ahead and send all of your alts on this first quest over to the garden, the Protector's Garden. This is unlocked during the Protector's Jubilee. The rest of the year it's locked, so unless you buy a key with renown, this is what you're stuck with. Get your box, your 5 Protector's bounties, and then what you do with those on your alts is open one a day, because when you open one, the first one of the day, you get a Protector's figurine, and once you get 5 figurines, you can buy upgrade tokens. Now there's different things you can get. The first menu that comes up when you come up to this to the vendor for the event, just still Elminster, is the commemorative store. Those are the figurines that you're getting. So with 5 of them, you can buy a pack of 5 mount upgrade tokens or companion upgrade tokens. Renown, because you can go to the Renown store and buy the Neverwinter hand, which is another awesome mount. This is bind on to pick up onto character, so whoever buys this is going to be the one that is going to be the one to get it. So if you've already gotten this before, don't bother doing it here. There are multiple events going on right now. There is a Trade War store discount. There is Dungeon Delver's Delight, where you have twice the chances to get a high value reward out of your random dungeons and skirmishes and your regular dungeons and skirmishes. You have double seals, which means you can get double Reaper marks when you do a Reaper's challenge. And one more thing, if you are a guild manager, a guild officer, or just someone who's creating a guild and you're the guild owner, this is something to keep in mind. The Protector's Jubilee, that 1 week during the whole year, is a great time to take advantage of the Jubilee Traders. So if I go to G on my shortcuts here, that takes me to my guild management. The other way would be to just go over here, I guess. No, that's the guild hall. I guess I can go over here to the Steward and see the Stronghold overview. Yeah. So Jubilee Trader, right now I have them set to gathering or to doing Fey trinkets, 450 Fey trinkets per hour. This is very, very inexpensive to make. These, let me show you on a different guild here. So if I go to my alliances here and look at theirs, alright, so the reason I did this is because once you choose the trader, you don't get to see the other options like you do here, because that trader's up until, once it's gone, you'll be able to see all these again. But what I'm showing you here is, this is what you can put in the Jubilee Trader spot. And again, this is only for this week. You can put a trader that generates frozen treasures, 450 per hour, 450 fate trinkets treasures, which is what I'm doing. You could have one that generates astro diamond chests. You could have one for influence, gems, surplus equipment, dark gifts, treasures of tyranny, which seems a lot really low considering how big that the cost can be for that. And then 450 gold per hour, which is really crazy because until your guild gets really high level, you won't have room for 450 gold per hour. The level 1 guild that I was pulling up there only has room for about 150 gold. This is a level 5 guild hall. I've only got room for 600 gold, and I won't even spend that much, not for at least a couple levels. So if you hover over the right here, you can see on the right there, currently in guild coffer 179, maximum is 600. So yeah, if I were to put up that structure, that would be about an hour and it'd be worthless after that. So I'm building, I decided to build the one that does fate trinkets, and that way I don't have to worry about sending so many people into Sharandar just to get things to help me upgrade later. All you got to do is just tend it just like your other structures that used to build this. Get here before the 24 hours is up and empty it, because it will disappear whether it's full or not. And that's all I will say about that. So let's jump over to an actual instance of the Protector's Bounty quest. So that's going to be either in Whispering Caverns or in Ebon Downs. Either one will do. You will find that most people prefer Whispering Caverns. Not totally sure why, but they do. Now, the Protector's Bounty, it starts up near where this is where one of the earlier dungeons you go into in Whispering Caverns when you're doing the leveling. The merchant will start there. You have to actually have someone engage them and say, yes, I will protect you, and then he will move along a regular route, and you just need to have somebody in here, your character in here, to kill something before he finishes the route. So we're going to do that. There's the merchant. No one's activating him. So the other guy might have gotten a little tired of having to be the only escort. So I will activate him and follow him a little bit. Just put myself on follow there. The key to AFK in this stuff is you've got to have a companion that can grab aggro, so that it pulls it, so you're not the only one getting targeted, or especially not the merchant's the only one targeted. I don't know that I have the ability right now, but I could use like a piñata. I don't think I have any left. Oh, there's some here. Let's do my piñata here. We did that for the next one, right? You pretty much almost right after he finishes, then he respawns down here. Now you see, if you look in the mini-map up there, I'm approaching the heroic area. I want to be in that. I mean, I could sit here and just wait for the next group, but I want to make sure that I'm getting credit for this guy. So one thing I wanted to do was actually use a piñata to show you that you can do this with just a piñata, but I'm not going to mess with it. Just go ahead and fire away. We'll kill the piñata. And this is something you can do instead. You don't have to actually be here killing mobs. You can just sit here killing piñatas. It's one way to take advantage of multitasking, getting a couple things done at the same time. And that is pretty much it. The more of these you do, the better. This is why they really kind of push doing like an AFK farm here, or maybe even actively farming this, because they have such good rewards from those Protector's bounties now. I don't know why this person is aggroing ping. Sometimes people do this, I think, just to fuck with the AFK farmers, pardon the language. They will come and just aggro all the mobs and pull them into people that are just kind of like not really paying attention and try to get them killed. I think that's just being a dork. That's the stuff that you should get banned for, but they won't. It's kind of hard to prove. But Always hearing calls, they really need to ban AFK farmers, I'm going to report them. And, this event is the AFK farm event. So I don't really think an event that's really kind of designed around AFK farms would be something that you would get banned for AFK farming. And there we go. Mission complete. GG, have fun. Hope your game is going well.